What is up, everyone? Welcome to the first Minecraft video. Oh man, I hope you're all excited. I'm excited. Don't mind everything you're seeing behind you. I'm going to show you all in a sec. This first video is a tour. It's hard for me to pronounce that word, but I'm going to show you around my flat world and everything that I've come up with and made so far up until now. So this is probably going to be a long video because there's a lot of shit on this world. So let's just get started. To start off, this is this cute little tiny modern house. I did not design this. This was designed by a YouTuber named Razile. This was during a time where I couldn't come up with shit on my own, so I had to follow tutorials like every time. Don't mind how crowded everything is. I'll explain. Let me try to show you a 360 of this. Of this cute little thing. Now Dusty, which is my girlfriend, she fucking loves this house so much. She refuses to let me delete it to make room, and I plan on making a new flat world for videos on tutorials on how to build shit, and she demands that this be the first one on there. First fucking tutorial video, or at least be on there. Maybe not the first one, but I have to build it on there for her. And so let me show you guys the inside. Cute little crops outside. You got pumpkins, wheat, potatoes, whatever. With this little area. You got stairs that go up. Always put pressure plates behind your doors. Little kitchen area right here. Little step down area. It's nice. Got a skylight. And with the what's this, clay? For a floor, tiny bedroom right here with a closet storage. It's not too much. Tiny, cute little starter house. It gets the job done. Moving over to the second thing. Oh, by the way, I'm not going in order. I'll try, but it's not perfectly in order. This is the second thing on here. This was also made by that YouTuber named Razile. A big old modern house. I actually lived in this house in a survival world that me and my boy Johnny lived on, but I changed the walls. Instead of that clay wall, I made it white. And so this trim, it was different. It was really nice. There's no interior to this. I never worked on it. I worked on the interior, obviously, on the one I lived in, but not this. Moving over to the third build, there's this little cute suburban modern house. That's what he called it, because this is also designed by that Razile guy. And I swear, this is the last one that was designed by him. Now this house, let me tell you a little story. I love this house so much. I was in love with it. I always built it, and I just couldn't do something different. It was always this house. One thing I always changed up was the inside. Right now it's a way I have it, and I didn't save the other ways I had it, so it sucks. But I always did this house outside looking the same, and I always change up the inside. This is what I have right now. Nice big space for a living room / kitchen. You don't really need much for a kitchen. You got stairs that go up here to the bedroom. Real nice and chill. And then I added this, just a little downstairs area, because it had to be, since I said I was in love with this house, it had to be more useful. So down here, you got your full level 30 enchantment. You got a little chill spot. You got a little storage over here. It's cute. And also a little chill room, another chill spot. Your armor and your brewing station. Yeah. Over here in this area, it was just a big open area, but I didn't want what happens now, where I have builds all the way on the other side and I have to fly over to them. It takes forever. So I tried to fill up the space in the middle, and it got really crowded. Let me show you what these are. These two are identical. It's kind of lame to just have one, so if you're gonna build it, have the two like that. I like how it like pops out kind of right here. They're stables, animal stables. You got two stables on each side for whatever animals you want. Nice. Over here is the same design of those, just I tried changing up the block type. And yeah, it's more darker, but it's nice. In front of them, these are just different designs of towers that I've come up with. I didn't really come up with this one, I've seen it on Instagram. But yeah, I liked it ever since. It's a Blackstone-like thing to use in the nether. This is that, but with the dark oak right there. A couple different designs. Got a little bridge right here. It's alright. This big area right here, this big old square, it's a big old base. Let me show you the insides of it. Got your door right here. It's really nice on the inside. Got paths everywhere. Got little villager stations. They don't leave. They stay in there. You got a walkway that leads over here to the animal pens. There would be animals in there. You got a fourth villager station right here. Trees everywhere. Nice path connecting all of it. If you notice on the top, those are bridges, because in this tower and that tower, you could actually go up and walk across the bridges. You got another villager station right there. Right here would be the mining area, I didn't set it up for mining because this is a creative world, duh, but your hole would be right there. And then in here, the little player area, well, the whole place is the player area, but this is the main player living area. You've got your crops right here, what would be. This little small blacksmithing station for the players. Smelting, it all goes into the hopper, goes into that barrel, and a little forge in here in the tower. Now as for this castle, I'll show you the inside. Kind of big. I mean, it's kind of not big, but it's big, you know. Got your full level 30 enchantment, of course. Over here, a little brewing station. Chill spot over here, kind of like a living room. Going up the spiral staircase, which is nice. This is empty, because if this place is like perfect for multiplayer. This could be like the second bedroom because I got my bedroom over there. But second bedroom right here. Or if you want, you can just make it another chill spot. Smelting area for food, some more stuff, and then your storage. Not really much to it, but it's nice. Now moving over to this, don't mind the white and red. I was just using that to count the dimensions of how big this is because I was building something that like I wanted it kind of like this. But remember how I said I was in love with that house? Yeah, so I put it here too. Nothing on the inside because it's just the house. But it's mainly this fortress, this wall around it. Kind of like a perfect circle. You got this little area to walk in. Nice little house on the inside. You got your crops over here in the corner with sugarcane. You got a little bit of a custom tree right here. Your smelting area, you know. This tower would be your mining tower, and you could get all the way around the house. Nothing in this tower, nothing in the other tower, but it's nice walled in. It's good to feel safe because I hate Minecraft. Oh my god, I love Minecraft. I hate creepers. I hate creepers. Now this little thing, little square, little nice dark fortress. It's for the nether. It's supposed to be like if you'd go through the nether portal, you'd come out into the nether through here. And so it's your little base right here. I love the glass right here with the lava. You got a little campfire sitting spot and a little roof over here with your storage kind of walled in, protected, so you could go out and venture into the nether. Speaking of the nether, I have these two portal designs right here. One for the overworld and the opposite, one for in the nether. If you don't want to do that, if you want to do this instead. It's nice, it's nice. I did that design on mine and Johnny's realm. We have a realm that I'm going to make a video of that too. Look forward. But now speaking of creepers, this has nothing to do with creepers, but speaking of creepers, I hate creepers so much that I usually play with mob griefing off because I hate them. But if you have mob griefing off, then this is a perfect arena for the wither, a wither fight. It's the same circle as that base over there, it's just instead of a base, it's an arena, of course, like I just said. It's your little area to prepare your respawn point. You go in here, have soul speed on your shoes. That's the point of the whole floor being soul sand. You spawn the wither, you can't get out over the glass. You got these walls and pillars to hide behind, run around like crazy because of soul speed. In these corners, you can kind of get in your inventory, refresh your stuff. There's milk in here for this withering effect, and it's cool. I actually tried it, and it's awesome. I said I was going to be quick about this because there's a lot of shit to show you, so I'm kind of like running out of breath. Over here is just some different designs of tower tops I was thinking of. I got this design, I tried doing that same design but using some red. I realized using the red with stone bricks doesn't really match that well, so it looks well with the dark oak. And then I tried putting it on a tower. That don't look too bad. I tried over there. Doesn't look that great. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. This is just another little station thing for animals. You come in here, you got their crops on the side because you need to feed them. You got these big areas, only 2 sheep in there. I swear to God there was more. You got your chickens, those little things hold for the eggs. You got horses over here, it could be pigs, and you got cows. This little tower is just a little storage. Just a little storage. Now this cute little tower is perfect if you want like an outpost tower somewhere out on your map far away from your base, and you happen to be away from it. You could find this tower and take salvage. You got your little storage down here. You got a ladder that goes up, a little more roomy up here. You got your spot to cook food. You could place your armor right here. You got your ender chest if you have one connected to your home, and you got your sleeping area right here. A little painting. Now this beautiful tower right here. This is an enchanting tower. This bottom level, not really much to it. You don't really need much storage. I don't really use this bottom level, but the middle area, this is the main storage of it. And then up on the top, of course, full level 30 enchantment table right here with some more stuff. And it's really nice. I really like this tower. I built it on the realm and another world that I had with one of my coworkers. These little things is just that design for a storage unit if you want to use large chest right here. It doesn't look that nice. It looks better with barrels. Behind this area is I tried taking that design to the modern house that I loved so much, but I tried making it like in a bigger state. It didn't really come out that well. This one, same layout as this, just castleified, not that version. Ooh, let me show you this. A lot of trees in the way, so it's hard to show you like the outside of it. Let me try to, there you go. Little castle. It's nice. I love it. And I actually built it on one of my survival worlds I ended up deleting. Let me show you the insides. You got your front gate right here because you got a yard. Walk in, and here's the front of it. Paths, you got your crops, you got your smelting area. Over here would be your mining area. Now, as for the inside, let me show you the inside. Here's the main area, not really much to a living room, just a big open space. Up here, where you cook your food. Like I said, you don't need much for a kitchen. To the left, you got your blacksmith room right here. Really nice, compact. Across the hall, brewing room, cauldron, water source to refill that cauldron because you don't want to run outside each and every time. Across the hall, this is just like an extra room. And across from that room is a storage room, just full of barrels. Now if you see this ladder, this is what takes you upstairs. More spacey up here, not really divided. This is just like an extra corner bit. You can throw some extra stuff, just like this extra corner. You can chill, chill at. Over here, full level 30. Gotta be full level 30, don't do less. Full level 30 enchantment area with your barrels for storage. Lectern, don't really need the lectern. And your sleeping quarters over here. It's nice. Now as for this thick son of a bitch, that layout is the layout for that house I was thinking of putting in here, but I was coming up with this because I wanted like a huge base to live in. But I ended up not finishing it because I didn't like it. But it has the same crops designs of the corners, the smelting over there. It's got some stables right there. And on the other side with this stairway leading up to some more space up here, leading to what that house would be right here. Just without the yard, because you got the big old base right there. Over here in this mess, so this is a design that I never used. I just came up with it. It looks nice. It's a design for automatic sheep shearer. Here's a design of it, but this is a 3-in-1 thing. You could have it as individual pods like this, but you could do a max of 3 just for one station that collects all 3 at once. And what's cool about this is because I made a little back way back here so you could get in the back and replace the shears once in a while, you know? Next to the sheep thing is this, an automatic chicken cooker thing. It's sad. So all the chickens are in there. They poop the eggs in this, it dispenses it, makes the babies. Once the babies grow up, it touches the lava and they get cooked and it catches their feathers and chicken. And so using that design, it's thrown in right there with this around it. I made a chicken coop. Literally all these chickens that you see are just for display because you got your chickens trapped in there for your eggs and your chickens in there for your chicken and feathers. So you don't really need these chickens, but they have a coop and they feel welcomed. Over here, I was kind of thinking of a layout for the sugarcane farm. By the way, if you wanna look at this right here, this how the redstone is, that's how you get every individual piston to act independently. By the way, instead of just one growing up and activating all of them, they're all individual. So there's that. This little cute thing over here, this little fishing hut. I came up with this kind of on the spot with a little boat in the back. I wasn't going to put water in a flat world because you get the idea. But let me show you the inside of this. I also built this on the realm. And come in here, kind of cramped, but you got storage up there. You got your little area over here to cook your fish. And what's a fishing hut without the pants that you wear, the fishing people wear, you know? You got this little thing over here, a little dock over here to fish off of. Okay. And if you want to fish on the boat, cute little boat design too I kind of came up with. Coming back over here, if you see this little cul-de-sac right here, did I say that was the last Rezile thing? Yeah, these were designed by Rezile. They're upgraded villager houses. Not the dark oak trim, I kind of threw that in myself. But not every single house. Got the librarian, the church, the big house, blacksmith, butcher, smaller house, and even smaller house. But it's alright, I rocked these for a while and then I got bored. I wanted something better. So speaking of these, like using his upgraded design, I tried upgrading his upgrade by going over here. And I made this blacksmith using different blocks and textures to make it look better. And the same thing right there with the small house. This is kind of a different thing. But it's got this design, it looks really nice, and I didn't really know of a purpose of this. It could be a house if you want, but I kind of made the inside of this to be a storage building. Looks that on the inside, on downstairs and upstairs, storage. Now if you look at this, I also put this on the realm. There's supposed to be a second villager in there, but it's a little stand for your villagers. You come inside here, this is your player area where you'll smelt all your ores that go inside the barrels. But if you want to buy off the villagers right here, they sleep here, they come out, they work right here, and you could buy off them, you know, emeralds. This design, same as those designs, it's the same all around, but I made this as a little enchanting room. Full level 30, I'm gonna say it every time. Full level 30, you got an upstairs. If you want to take some books that you're reading, come up here and read, or with your buddies, maybe pass a joint, you know, you get it. Now this ugly thing, let me tell you something. Remember that small house over there I was telling you about that I was in love with? So I was mainly in love, hold on. So I was mainly in love with the layout of it and the inside, and like I said, I kept the outside the same, but there's a cat behind me. But I did end up trying to change the outside of it a bit. So this is my first attempt at changing the outside of using this design. Excuse me. It didn't come out that well. Still got the door on the side. Nothing on the inside to show you. It's the same inside as over there, but I didn't really like this. But I also made more. So let's just count this one as number 2, okay? Keep track. Coming over here, this is that building, but instead of using the white concrete, I used stone brick. And then instead of using the stone brick, the same building, I tried seeing what it would look like with oak. It kind of looks good with oak too. Now these two buildings, oh, this is how I can kind of give you a better view of that, because these are that, just different designs. I tried building that castle using these designs right here. It kind of looks nice. Of course, with the white and stuff going all the way around. And then that design, but with stone brick instead of the white. The white looks better. Now this, see what I was talking about? I was coming up with different designs. So this is number 3 of that little starter house with a different design. This design don't look that bad. A little castle-like theme to it with all the dark oak. I like the patio porch area right here. Moving on, here's number 4. I tried making it less detailed because it is supposed to kind of be a starter house, so it's supposed to be something you kind of make up like right away. This one's kind of lame, but yeah, look at these. Number 5 over here. I kind of stuck with number 5 for a bit until I came up with number 6. I never used number 6. I just came up with it on the flat world. Never used it after that. But then here's number 7 with the roofs. The roofs on top here are new. I don't know if I did it over here. Nope. This design brought in a balcony on the side right here because a lot of flat spaces. So this kept that balcony and it made it accessible on the top. Same with this, just with a different roof. Same balcony, I just didn't put the overhang. And number 7, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7, this is the one I'm stuck on right now. I don't think I want to come up with a different design after this. But I think I'm final on this one. Instead of, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, hold on. So if you notice, you know, the door is on the side with the balcony right here. But on number 4, instead of making it a balcony with the door on the side, I turned it into an extra room and I kept the door right here. And I have an interior. That interior isn't that great. I'll show you the interior of that one. But going over here, I changed up that little room right there. I put it right there. It gives us an attic on top. I used as storage. I'll show you in the inside because this interior, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. Let me go inside and show you. Boom. To the right, this extra room I made instead of what was a balcony, it is now a room. Made it a blacksmithing room. You got stone for the floor. You got all your armors, all your stuff. Up here, what I was talking about, you got an attic now because of how the roof is. Nice storage attic. And across the way, carpet. You don't usually have carpet in the kitchen, but it's whatever. This is your kitchen area with a little table to eat at. You got cake. You got your main living area over here. And of course, you got the stairs right across from the door, stairs leading up to the bedroom. I love these pillars right here. I love them. Now, flying back all the way over here, I did not design this, although I added that tower. This was designed by another YouTuber that I watched named Sausage, Mythical Sausage. It's supposed to be based off of that house on Minecraft Dungeons. Go check it out. This was all me trying to come up with something on the spot. It ended up not coming out that good. I mean, it looks alright, but I still don't like it. I tend to not like a lot of my own builds. And this again, I came up with it. It's alright. These are kind of lame builds over here. But then I made this, kind of like a Victorian house feel to it. A lot of stone brick texture. Did you notice that texture of the different stone bricks? And stone brick, stone, some oak with the oak strips. I only recently started texturing my builds. It makes it pop out better. I have nothing on the inside of here. It's really kind of spacious too. Now this, I feel like I was going somewhere with the outside of this. It's just the roof. The roof is really bothering me on this because I was building this based off of a video I watched of someone's apartment, and I really liked the inside of it, so I tried recreating it, but the outside is completely on my own. I'm on my own on the outside, and I'm trying to make it look nice because I don't want to shove it in the ground. But for the inside, you know, kind of storage area right there, a little living room, kind of dip down, brewing, chairs. This little area is a kitchen. Oh my god, I'm running out of breath. Bedroom back here with carpet, more armor, better armor, with, of course, your storage. Gotta have your storage. Now, speaking of those villager upgraded houses, these are my villager upgraded houses. These towers, now this Dick Boy tower, I came up with. It's nice. This is kind of like that, just without the dark oak, and I threw leaves and vines everywhere to make it look ruined. Don't pay too much attention to these three builds. It was me trying to come up with something, but then I completely changed it. Came up with this design, this little cute house. This is supposed to be crops. This is going to be the farmer's house. Right next door, this is the blacksmith house. There's no interiors. I'm not going to show you interiors because there's no interiors. But with this little workstation out here, that's nice. Little blacksmith, kind of identical. It's got the armor, but instead the door is right here. He walks out and his workstation is over here. Armor right there. This building with this little pop-out area right there. This was going to be the toolsmith house. This area with his porch being inside this small tower. This is the stonemason house. He's got a little overhang right here for his work area, I guess. This L of a building is going to be the leather worker's house. And this design, I actually like how this came out. This I was coming up with to be the butcher's house. He's got his little stables in the back for his animals to bring inside to slaughter. Yeah. And then next door, this tiny little thing, just like the farmer's house, but instead of the door being on the side right here, it's on this side, kind of looks better. This was just going to be a small shepherd's house, and just gets a little small house. Over here, first let me show you this first. This kind of three tower like compact clusterfuck of a building. I'm out of breath. This is the church. If it didn't look like a church, now you know it's a church. And this one actually has an interior. You got a little hallway right here if you need to step back, talk to someone, talk on the phone if you want. You got your chairs here to worship Notch, you know, god of Minecraft. And that's where he comes up and speaks to everyone. I left the door open. Now this thing was my attempt at coming up with kind of like a library. Ended up being too big because all these other builds are small and I didn't want like one huge building to go with this. So I recreated it smaller over here, and instead of that gap in the middle, I squeezed a tower. A tower in it. And it came out really nice. Let me show you a little 360 view of it. This is the library, the librarian's house. Also houses the cartographer, because oh my god, I'm stuttering. Kill two birds with one stone. Instead of making a cartographer's house, I threw him in here. Now, boom, this little area. This would be a map of your world, because I also said cartographer. He would sleep in this bedroom. Librarian would sleep in this one. You got a little study area, your books, your tables on the side. Love the balconies, love the roof. Shelves. You can only fit one thing because these take up that space. But you get the idea, it's nice in here. Now for these buildings, these four, they're churches. I was trying to come up with a better church design than that one over there. So this one ended up being way too big. And then, so I made it smaller with this. I still kind of don't like it. And then I tried this one. I didn't like it, so then I came up with this one. And I was actually on this one for a while. I liked it, but I still felt like there was something missing from it. So if you go over here, this little thing, this is the final one that I'm on. I'm done. I'm not going to come up with a different one. This is the final design. It's cute, it's perfect, and it's specific because on the realm, mine and Johnny's realm, I'm working on a kingdom. And the castle, I have the castle on this flat world. I'll show you that too. But the castle has andesite along with the stone bricks. So the andesite being on here kind of matches the castle too. Now these other buildings, they fit with this. I'm gonna put these buildings so far into the kingdom. This is the blacksmith. As you can tell by the cute little overhang right there with the swords. His little workshop right here. No interiors. I'm not going to show you the inside, but his little workshop out there. And so this is what I was thinking. If the wall is wood, it gets a trim of stone. But if the wall is stone, it gets a trim of andesite. You get what I mean? There's the blacksmith. Almost identical, just flipped, and his workshop's on the floor. This door right there. This is the armorer. Little area right there. Let me try to show you up here. They all got forges. This small little thing, remember I was mentioning the stone wall, so it gets andesite trim. This is the stonemason. And since he didn't have a little pop out thing right here, I made it coming up like this. It's kind of cool to identify that what the hell this building is. Now this little thing, it's a toolsmith, kind of at an L. It's kind of hard to see. I tried keeping these based off their original designs, so it was kind of hard. Don't pay too much attention to this. This was just me experimenting with some different designs of builds. As you can tell, there's stone right there, but yet there's wood on the side. I do that a lot. These 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 identical buildings, but serve different purposes. They're nice, and they have interiors. This was a design I came up with for the four main areas: blacksmith, armor, toolsmith, and stonemason. So this one's the armor. It's got a little workshop out here. It's got 2 doors. Cause let me show you the inside, because there's interiors. Boom, you're right here. This is as far as you could go, because this side is where the workers would be. Yeah, I got a thing right here, so a villager could stay right here. This indicates that this is where you buy from. You know, so you'd be like, oh, ooh, I want that armor. I want that one in the back. And so acting as the villager, he'd be like, all right, now if you follow me out this door, we'll get you out here to these men working out here so we could get you fitted, so we can make your armor and we'll call you when it's ready. You know, it makes sense. Over here is the blacksmith. You can't tell by the sword. Also with the workplace out here. You go inside. He's got more of a space right here for customers to view their selections of what you could buy in here. With their sleeping quarters, you buy right here. Yeah, you get the idea. And their workplace out here. I'm stuttering a lot, and it's a lot to talk about. You all get the idea. These were just 2 small house designs. This stonemason over here, you got some stone outside. I tried adding some mossy to see what it would look like, but it made it look too old. Like, mossy is good for really old ruins, but not if it's still being used, really. So in here, you got some stone inside. Some workers over there, a worker back here to buy something. Like, yeah, let me buy a pound of rocks. Yeah, there you go, on your way. Over here at the toolsmith, walk inside. You got a little area right here. You could view these. You got the good shit in the back. Toolsmith's back there, one right here, and you buy some tools. Get the idea. This was a different design for an armor I came up with. Also a different design for a blacksmith. Come up with different designs everywhere. Now, if you remember that little castle house over there, this kind of takes from that design, but modified a little bit to where it kind of looks like a better castle. Now, this is that castle, just different. As you could tell, it has more wood. It pops out better. There's no interior here, but I have an interior here, and it's got these cool roofs on the top. Let me quickly show you the interior of this. Kind of the same living area right here. It's just it kind of pops out better. Of course, the same kitchen up here. Over here, this, instead of being a blacksmith, this is a storage for your brewing, while your brewing is still over here in this room. Across the way, still an extra room, and still storage on this side, just kind of better. Now, you still got the ladder that leads up, but instead of the room you seen last time, this is an actual room that it leads up to. You got 2 doors on the side, lead to the right and left. Above this tower is really just storage. Same on that side, but just storage on this side. We got the 2 towers on each side. Now this tower, you got the storage for, as you can tell, what would be blacksmith. Now the blacksmith is up here, up in the top of the tower, blacksmith area. Across the way, you got, I'm gonna say it, full level 30 enchanting table. I'm really running out of breath here. Enchantment table right here, and you got your storage down here. Again, you get the idea. This was my first attempt at making a castle. I really like how this came out at the time. I've upgraded since then, but nice little tower bit, you know, if you want a tower that gets the job done. Showing you a 360 of this, and let me show you the inside. Kind of the same interior, but just bigger. You got these for a roof, you got the shelf. Kind of just like the other ones, but like I said, bigger. You got armor stands everywhere because it's supposed to give you a feel of a tower. Now this is the storage for enchanting with up the ladder. Full level, oh god, full level 30 enchantment table right here. Need some water. That's down there. Over here, you got your storage for your brewing. Up here is your brewing. Yeah, water source right there. Across this way, it's just empty. I was thinking of making a downstairs for storage, but there's not a ladder right here because over here is an upstairs. Where you get upstairs, you got a hallway right here that goes across to this tower. Storage, which leading up here, blacksmith. Yeah, same old with your main chill area right here with some rooms on the side that lead up to another room. It could be 2 bedrooms. It's a 2-bedroom castle. Now over here was kind of that, but kind of upgraded with towers. Oh, I guess I also have an interior here. Kind of made it feel more like a castle. You got your throne right here. Behind the throne is your kitchen. Over here, what would be the downstairs I was talking about. You got your hallway. There's really no interior. It's kind of empty, but the same areas over here with, you know, you got your stairs leading up to, yeah, you know, castle. Kind of the same as that on the inside, just kind of different. Now this, don't even get me started with this. This took a while. I just threw in a lot of towers, and I didn't end up finishing this either. I mainly finished the outside, but I didn't even bother with the inside. So just forget you seen that. Flying over here, this is a little walled-in, tiny tower, castle-like. I love these top towers of a base. You come in here, this is like your sleeping house area, your starter house. And you got this area to work with. Throw in whatever you want, crops, whatever. Over here, this is a cute. I also put this on the realm. This is a cute design of a horse stables I came up with. It looks like that all the way around, and you got you on the inside. You got some horses. No dividing on the inside. It's just big. They got a big area in here. They're nice and protected. Move. Nice and protected. Little horse stables. Over here, as you can tell by this is a stone generator. Came up with this design for it. Looks kind of nice. Stone generator works with lava. It's kind of broken right now. That's why the water's right there. I don't know what happened to the lava, but I ended up having to fix this because, for one, the lava being directly above where the stone would be, and it would go into the hoppers, the lava would burn it, and it was kind of faulty. So I came up with this design, kind of the same design as that, but it sticks out better. I don't know what's going on here. Oh god, hang on. Alright, so I came up with this because instead of having the lava right up there and burning the blocks, the lava is now right there, creating the blocks right there. So you push the button, it pushes them, and then you're free. Oh god, see what I mean? Sometimes it messes up. Let me now give it it broke, but I have it on the realm. Once I do the tour of that, I'll show you. It works. Water right there, it turns into stone, you push it, you mine it, and it collects in there. Yeah, and here's I actually came up with this for the realm. It's complicated and I'm running out of breath to explain it. This unfinished bit was based off of my apartment complex that I live in, and I was changing up this, and I kind of postponed it because I was stuck coming up with a design for the outside of this. And I do plan on going back on it, just not right now. Over here, my head's starting to hurt. Little castle with courtyard. The castle's more detailed than these little towers. If you could tell, it's hard to explain, but you could tell it's more detailed. Over here, I was thinking of what the castle would look like using this design of those towers right here. Doesn't look that bad, but I felt that the castle should be more detailed than the rest. Let me go ahead and show you the inside of this. It's really nice. You got your main throne right here when you walk in. You got your little area, little high ceiling right here. Little archways. You can walk all the way around. You got your kitchen right here. Skulls. You got downstairs. I'll show you that in a sec. This side is identical to that side. It's just a stairway that leads up. Let me show you the downstairs. The whole space of the castle. Underneath it, storage. Just mass storage with a big table in the center. Let me go back up and show you the upstairs. This is what it looks like when he comes up. You got this area, of course. You can walk all the way around and you can jump off if you want. Over here, chill spot, or not chill spot, extra room leading up to the blacksmith room, armor room, whatever. Over here, full level 30. Oh god. Enchantment area leads up to the brewing room up there. And across the way, on each side, it's a two-person castle. Bedroom. Bedroom on each side. I ended up not finishing this. This was supposed to be inspired from a building I seen on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Big old fountain right there. But I ended up kind of keeping the idea because this is the castle that I'm going to be putting on the realm. And see what I mean about the andesite, the stone brick. It's really big, it's really nice. Keep showing you. Now, I don't have an interior for this, but I do have something to show you. You gotta walk up right here. Here's what it's like on the inside. You got, see what I mean by these arches here? You got that right there. I was thinking of putting a bar right here. And you got your rooms. Some rooms on the side, some stairs. Leads up. You got this area, walk over here, some rooms. Okay. Not too much to show you. But yeah, castle. Now this is the only build on here that I actually like did this with the 39 by 39 like layout of it. But this is my first ever fantasy design of a castle base. Notice how I said castle base, because yes, it's a castle, but it's acting as a survival base for the players. Let me go ahead and show you this bad boy up in here. You got your gate right here. Looks great when you walk inside. To the left is a little shop for Fletcher, because if you have a villager, it's good to have a Fletcher, because did you know you could sell him a shit ton of sticks and he'll give you a shit ton of emeralds? It's basically unlimited emeralds. If you have a bamboo farm. Yeah. He lives here, just in this. Nothing upstairs. I got like 4 extra spaces here. I don't know what to fill them with. Over here, animal pen. Okay, I had 3 pigs in here. When I checked it one time, I was missing a pig. I checked it another time, I was missing another one. And now the final pig is gone. So that's cool. I have no idea how he could have gotten out. But little stables over here. Storage for that, for the area. Let me show you the inside. Got this hallway leading to the spiral staircase. To the right is your library, where your mending boy, librarian, would sleep right here. He works over here. You got some bookshelves right here dividing up the area. And over here in this corner is your full level 30 enchantment area for the player. Now, you got this tower that leads up to the 2nd level, same on the other side and same right there. So there's actually 3 ways to get up top. Over here is your blacksmith area. You got your forge, you got your smelting area, all leads into that barrel, armor, grindstone. You got some treasure just piled up because you got the space for it. And a little storage way up right there. Spiral staircase, just kind of throwing stuff in. Spiral staircase leading up here. Bam, you got a blacksmith, blackstone throne right here. Big old ceiling, got a banner right there. Let me show you up what's up on here. Cause boom, indoor nether portal. And I think it came out looking nice. Nice and safe in here. Up and top on every red tip tower is just storage. Storage in every red tip, just so you know. Now, going back down, you got these doorways because those towers lead up to here, where you could just get in from here. Now over here, I love this area. Little bar. It's a bar where also acts as a brewing station because you're gonna be brewing drinks, you know? Get it? But it's a bar right here. You got 2 chairs right here and a loner table right here. If you have a full house and there's no place to sit over here, you got extra dining area over here. This big old spiral staircase leading up in this tower is another dining table, but your main area to cook your food. You go back down at, oh god, above the bar, this spiral staircase, oh god, leads up to the player bedroom. This is a one person castle with the armor, of course storage up there. I told you never want. Boom. I really like the bar. This survival base, using that design of that modern house, changing up the whatever. This is base 1, base 2, base 3 over there. Let me show you the inside of this. Fort Valentine. You see that shit? Fort Valentine. You got your door right here. You walk in. It's really open. Really open. You got a well. You got your guardian, Mr. Popo. In this beautiful building, it's a blacksmith area down here with a ladder that leads up to your enchanting. Full level 30 enchanting area. Go back down. You got an area over here, and this tower is your mining tower where you go down all the way to bedrock or to 12 to mine for diamonds. You got some stables over here for sheep and cows. Over here in this tower, also with a back door. You need a back door, kind of extra. And I guess I have villagers up here. I forgot about them. You got that, and then you got your house. Did I? Yeah, it's just empty. Yeah, you got your house right there. Now, it's really empty for base 2. It's just that base, but I was trying to make it more detailed, as you can tell. I ended up not liking this. But base 3, and there's actually base 4, but that's on the realm. I didn't put base 4 in here because I already had 3 of them. But base 4 is kind of like this, just better. Fort Valentine. Let me show you the insides of this, where we actually fit some trees on the inside. You still got your well. You got Mr. Popo defending the area. Instead of the 2 stables, we only got the 1 for source of food, because now you can now get in this tower where it's storage. Up top, it's more storage. You could actually get on this wall to go across to that tower where it's more storage. And, excuse me, Mr. Popo. Again, still mining over here. You got your building right here, blacksmith, but up top, it's still full level 30 enchanting area, but it now has a balcony out here. It's really nice. This tower, storage for brewing, because up on top is your brewing. And then, oh god, let me get down. Same, you still got your back door. You got this nice path and to your house, to the house. Now, if you're wondering what this is, I didn't decorate the outside of this because this is supposed to be underground. Inside this big old thing, let me. Bam, zombie spawner. Or it could be a skeleton spawner. This could work with either one of those spawners. They spawn, they go in the water, they go in here, and that is a water elevator. It shoots them all the way up here, it pushes them across, and it drops them all the way down to the kill chamber, where you will be in here, this nice little area for storage. They'll drop right there. They're 1 or 2 smacks with your bare hands, and their loot drops into chest and you put it away. It works with zombies and skeletons. This also doesn't look good on the outside because it's an underground thing. I actually have this on the realm. This is the mining setup. You come down here on the ladder, and oh boy, this is what it looks like in here. And this hallway out this door would just be another room like this, because you got 3 doors on each side, 6 doors. They're tunnels for your mining, your strip mines or whatever, your mining tunnels. You got your smelting areas on each side, all of them with hoppers leading to this barrel on each side. It's really fucking fancy in here. I'm really out of breath. This little building, I had to come up with this building to house the kelp farm. My friend Johnny, he didn't come up with, he followed the tutorial to figure out how to make a kelp XP farm. It works brilliant, and I built this around it so we could have it above ground. Really this much space. That's how big it is. You see it on the outside, it takes up that much space going that way. The kelp goes in there, you pick it out of these, and it gives you a shit ton of XP. Looks really nice and spacious in here. Yeah. This little thing, it's a barn, but this is that barn but upgraded. Better, faster, stronger. A little bit of the inside right here. You got your stables, you got your area, tower that leads up, and the upgraded barn. It's just the same, just bigger. You got your towers, your stables, your tower to go upstairs, area up here. Yeah. This, I completely came up with this. This was all me. This is a horse stables. Looks really nice on this side. This is kind of the front better, but you got a door open right there, door open right there, a closed door on the other side. But oh man, here's the inside. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stables for your horses right here. Really, you didn't need this up here, but it's good to make it look nice. Horse stables, it's nice. We're almost done. Over here, different designs for some crop fields. I mainly use this one because you can make it bigger and it still looks nice, of cobblestone, stone, stairs, and slabs over here. This one's kind of spaced out with bushes and fences, and this one more clean of just stone bricks with some slabs on top. Now this, at the beginning of the video, I made this, oh my god, custom cherry blossom tree. Custom. It's beautiful, looks nice, got a little swing on the side you could chill at. Yeah. Now for this, that big old thing. So I came up with this design, which I threw on that base. This design of a Chinese, Japanese, I don't really know, and I don't want to look up just to get it right. So I'm gonna go with Oriental design, and I slapped it on this base. The layout of this base was designed by that YouTuber Mythical Sausage. I just changed up how we built it, but the layout's really nice. It's super detailed, really nice on the inside. You got some doors, some little torii gates right here, no interiors, but got a little area over here to get to these with a nether portal with another torii gate right there. Now this base is of this design, but I wanted to recreate this design but to make it pop out better, as you could tell. So instead of it being flat up against the wall, it pops out. And so I came up with this, and then I came up with this using the acacia. It came out beautiful, and I wanted to see what it would look like with this. I just didn't want to build a whole separate building, so I just changed up this side, and I'm in love. I'm currently over there. I'm currently upgrading this, making it bigger, making it better, and I'm gonna use this design to slap over there, and you got this little orange torii gate, and I'm excited. But that is it. I'm super out of breath. I never went and got water because I just wanted to get this over with. That was everything on this flat world that I could possibly show you. I'm still adding to this flat world. I'm not going to make a video for every single one. Like I said, I'm going to make a new flat world specifically for YouTube videos, tutorials, some builds on here that I'll show you how to build. I'll make a flat world on there. It's going to be better organized, I swear. And I'm still going to keep this flat world for when I come up with some ideas. I could just come on here and slap it on, and then if I like it, I'll throw it on a world I'm on, or I'll rebuild it as a tutorial on that other flat world to show you guys also how to build it. So look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you enjoyed me showing you around my flat world and all the builds I've gotten over the years so far up until now. By the way, these Oriental designs, this area is really new, really new. I've just now dipped into this style and it kind of fits, so I really like it, and I hope you guys did too. So until next video, goodbye.